Glamour Magazine's Women of the Year award sparks controversy. Olympic athlete Bruce Jenner, who now says he's a woman named Caitlyn, took center stage. The recognition of Jenner and Planned Parenthood President Cecile Richards is drawing backlash on social media. Sue Ellen Browder is with us, a contributor to the National Catholic Register, author of a new book, Subverted. Sue Ellen, what does Glamour honoring Jenner and Richards, what does that say to pro-life feminists?
Well, this is a slap in the face to pro-life feminists, because this honoring of Richards is telling women that abortion is good for them, and they've been told for years that that baby in the womb is just a clump of cells. And now this, but it doesn't surprise me because, I was once part of that group think in Washington, in Manhattan. I used to work for Cosmopolitan Magazine in the heydays of the sexual revolution, and I was part of the problem.
Well, you know that they had an agenda. What is the agenda of Glamour here, and who's behind it?
The agenda of Glamour is that the right to abortion was inserted into the women's movement in 1967, and they're still perpetuating that right. It was inserted into the women's movement on November 18th, 1967, in the Mayflower Hotel in Washington, D.C., under the influence of two men who wanted to make abortion legal. And Betty Friedan bought into their priorities, and that night, even though she was against abortion, she didn't never mentioned abortion in her feminine mystique, and she said that abortion was not what she thought choice was. She said it was much more important for a mother to be able to choose to be a mother. But that night she inserted abortion in the women's movement, and there were only 57 people there that night that voted for that. There were about 100 people in that room. 57 people voted for abortion, and 1/3 of those feminists, those ardent feminists, walked out that night and later resigned over the abortion vote. So what we're seeing here with Glamour is clinging to that pro-life, pro-abortion right that is no longer needed and no longer wanted.
So as an experienced journalist who is in the middle of all that and knows how it came about, what would you say to the editors of these women's magazines today?
I'd say get out of your Manhattan bubble and wake up. Things have changed. It's time to rethink this whole thing, and this time, let's get it right.
Sue Ellen Browder, a contributor to the National Catholic Register, and we look forward to reading your new book, Subverted. Thanks for joining us by Skype tonight.
Thank you.